as promised, this is going to be a roundup of all of the favorite products that I had from the entire year of 2015. Originally, I wanted to do a top 15 of 2015, and I thought it would be pretty easy, but as I started thinking about it and pulling out my products, it became like 17 or 18, so we're just going to go with it. I hope you guys don't mind. It was just hard to narrow it down to 15, so I'm just going to give you what my favorites were. And I was thinking of even incorporating some like clothing items or accessories that I really loved and used throughout the year, but then I just thought the video would get too long. So if you guys want a separate video of those kinds of things, like random things, not makeup beauty related, let me know. Thumbs up the video and we'll film that after this one. So I noticed in my little collection here that I have a lot of like skin items, and it's funny to me because as I've gotten older, it's just become very clear to me that I much prefer skincare. I don't want to say I prefer skincare over makeup, but I invest more money and invest in better items than just hoarding makeup like I used to in the past. I just feel like if my skin looks good, you really could use any kind of makeup and get the look that you want. So I was kind of excited to see that. So a lot of these items, if you've been watching my videos over the last year, will not come as any kind of surprise because they've popped up in several getting ready, favorites videos. So start with the number one. It was my favorite foundation from the year, and it is Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I'm in the shade 2W2 Rattan. And I love this for every day, and I love it for filming. It's full coverage enough for filming. It makes your skin look perfect on camera, looks beautiful in photographs, but I also like it as an everyday as well because it's not really heavy. It's a full coverage, but it doesn't feel really full coverage. I've definitely tried full coverage foundations in the past, and it just feels like you're wearing the weight of the world on your face, and this is not the case with this. So I absolutely love this. I was really late to the Double Wear party, but I'm so glad that I joined because it's an amazing foundation, and I think it's one that I'll just always have in my collection for like the one to always go back to, like my comfort. And then we're gonna flop to skincare, and I have two oils here. I actually could have grouped them as one if I wanted to be really trying to narrow down the 15, but I'm gonna show you them separately. The first is Rose Hip Oil, and this has become an everyday essential for me. I have been using this every single day since I purchased it, and I still have quite a bit left in the bottle. I only need like 3 or 4 drops. It's a very dry oil, but it's really great for filling in, like helping to fill in lines. It's made up of a lot of fatty acids, so any lines that you have, wrinkles, but I really like it too to help with lightening, scars, hyperpigmentation, and things like that. And I love it because it is so dry, you can put it underneath your makeup. So this is definitely part of my morning skincare routine. I kind of alternate this at night between serums, but this has become an everyday essential and I love it. And as a nighttime moisturizing oil, L'Occitane Divine Oil has been so, I'm obsessed. I've been using it since April. I discovered it at a conference that L'Occitane was at, and they gave out samples of it, and I've just been hooked ever since. It's an amazing anti-aging oil. It smells phenomenal. A lot of times oils don't have a smell, and those that do kind of smells like, it's not the best. But this has a very nice fragrance to it, and it's not overpowering. It doesn't linger on your skin. You wake up in the morning, your skin looks really glowy, it feels really healthy, and I love it. It is a pricey item, but again, I've had this bottle since April, and I'm only halfway through, and I use this probably 3 to 4 nights a week. This was a late discovery in 2015, but I just couldn't make this video without mentioning it. This is the Good Genes treatment by Sunday Riley. You can pick this up at Sephora. Again, a very hefty price tag, and this is not an item that I will have in my collection forever. This has just been really helping me to correct and kind of fix my skin, the hyperpigmentation, the acne scarring that I have. This is not something that everyone will want to use or try, but if you have problematic skin, sun damaged skin, or scarring, this is definitely an amazing expensive treatment if you don't want to go get lactic facials every month. You can use this every night. You can use it as a treatment, as a serum, and wash it off. I actually do use it as a serum, and I put it underneath my moisturizer at night, and I have definitely noticed a huge difference, especially with the lightening of the scars that I have prominently around my mouth. But this is my second bottle. I kind of blew through the first one. That's the only downside, is it does go very quickly, I feel like. But again, this is just a product that's gonna help me to get my skin back to where I want it to be, and then I can just maintain it with other great skincare. But I absolutely love this, and I think it's an amazing product that you don't need to necessarily have like a prescription from your dermatologist for. I think it's a really potent, strong, really good skincare product. And then I'll kind of round up my skincare. The one and only moisturizer that I've been using all of 2015 has been the Daylight by Ever. And I've used a couple. This one that I'm using is the Tinted Radiance Moisturizer. It has SPF of 32, slight tint, and very moisturizing. Sometimes I go out of the house with just this on and it's enough. I used to be a huge fan, and I'm still a huge fan of the Origins Vitazing. I actually just purchased another one because this one's running low, and this was my last one. I went through 3 tubes of this from 2015. The other one that I try is just a straight moisturizer with SPF that's not tinted. I kind of prefer the one that's a little bit tinted because it gives me a little bit of coverage, and like I said, I could leave the house a lot of days with just this on and I still felt like I wasn't naked skin. But it's really nice, really hydrating. It's not, if you have super, super dry skin, I think you're gonna need a little bit more than this, but this is a really good product for normal to dry skin, which is really great. It has a nice pump, and when it gets down to the nitty gritty, I've just been cutting the top and scraping out the tubes. A lot of good for you skincare ingredients in here too. So the one color of lip color that I've been obsessed with all year long is the color that I have on my lips right now. It's kind of, I guess, made famous by Kylie Jenner. But there's been a couple products, and I roped this into one. There's been a couple products that's been helping. I've purchased this shade in a lot of different brands, but I picked 3 of my favorites that help me achieve it. So number 1 is MAC Whirl Lip Pencil, and this is not new to MAC at all, just new to my collection. I love this so much, and I was using it for a long time as my entire lip color. And then someone I think in one of my comments on a video said, you know they make a lipstick in the shade, right? So I went out to MAC and got the color Lipstick in Whirl, which is beautiful. But before these, I had Kat Von D Lolita, which is a liquid lipstick, and I think that this alone, like this product, is amazing. Even if you don't love this color, I would definitely encourage you to check out the line and the range of colors she has, because this is an awesome, awesome, long wearing lip stain that doesn't make your lips feel dry, look dry, it doesn't crack, and it just stays on forever, and it's an amazing lip product. So actually today I lined my lips, just lined them with Lip Whirl, didn't even fill them in, and then I put this over top, and then I just added I dabbed a little bit of this on just to keep my lips hydrated and moisturized throughout the video since I'm talking so much. But normally on its own this is fine, it doesn't feel drying. I had everything planned out and I was gonna film, and then I was like, I need to talk about fragrance because really, again, there's only been a couple. Nirvana from Elizabeth and James, and I think this was a favorite last year, but I love it. I love both the white and the black, but I'm definitely more partial to the black, and this is definitely a really nice fall, winter, or nighttime scent. Every day, every night I have this on, and I newly this year discovered from Scentbird Tom Ford's Black Orchid, and I absolutely love this, and it pairs so beautifully with the Nirvana. So if you guys are looking for a fall, a winter, or a nighttime scent that you even could wear in the summertime, I would definitely encourage you to check these out. And I really don't think I'm gonna buy a full size of this one anytime soon. I really love the convenience of having this in my purse, and I've just been getting refills for it, so that's great. So an eyeshadow palette that, again, is no stranger to you guys if you've been following my videos for the last year. This is the Naturally Pretty by IT Cosmetics, and to say I was obsessed with this and still am in 2015 is quite the understatement of the year. It is a matte eyeshadow palette with gorgeous, gorgeous colors. When I first got this, I thought, oh, these are kind of springy, but I've been wearing this all year. I think wore this palette more and these eyeshadows more in the last year than anything else that I own. It's absolutely stunning. It is really nice for spring, but there are so many nice warm neutrals that you can wear in the fall and winter as well. These lighter colors I use on my eyelid on its own when I just want something really simple. They have a really pretty midnight blue and a darker black for smoky, but I kind of stick around this area and it's just beautiful. I absolutely love this. I can't encourage you guys to check this out enough. Packaging is gorgeous too, and you can find that at Ulta. Also from IT Cosmetics has been my favorite bronzer from the year, the CC Radiance Ombre Bronzer. And I got this based on a lot of your recommendations to me, and as you can see, I'm almost done with it. It used to be ombre, now it's just more so, obviously I use more of like the matte, the most matte part of the product and it was more of that bronze. This has a lot more highlight in it, but I just usually to this day swirl my brush, that's what I have on now, and put it on my cheekbones, and it's just been beautiful. This is an amazing sunny bronzer. It's not a bronzer I would contour with, but it's an amazing bronzer to give you like a healthy glow when your tan fades away. I love how big it is. I didn't think I would like that, but I really do, because it's so easy to get your brush in there, and especially now, even though I've hit pan, like I can still get a lot of product from my little brushes. Speaking of brushes, this was definitely a new discovery in 2015, the Zoeva brushes. And these are based in Germany, but they do ship to the United States super, super fast. Amazing quality brushes, really affordable. If you like Sigma brushes, if you like MAC brushes, I would encourage you to check these out because they are just as good, maybe if not better. They have every kind of brush you need. They have them in different colorways. I love the chocolate and rose gold, and I came in a whole set. I only grabbed 3 to show you. This has been my favorite bronzer brush, as you can see. But it comes in, the set that I got came in this beautiful like faux leather pouch, chocolate brown with rose gold hardware, and I love it for travel. I love pouches like this. I just think this is such a nice little bonus. They are numbered and they tell you exactly what they're for. So like the 317 wing liner, 231 luxe petite crease, and 127 sheer luxe sheer cheek. But these are such great brushes, and I also have to note the customer service with Zoeva is outstanding. They actually included a card with the person's name of who packaged my order, that if I had a problem with anything, I needed to call back and reference that person's name. To me, if a company does that, that is huge. To like name a person, name an employee, I would be scared. I would be scared to work there, because you just know you're like packaging and everything has to be perfect because now they have your name, but it also is a test to just how thorough their customer service. Okay, and then we need to talk about lashes, because lashes was huge for me in 2015. I discovered Neulash, again, thanks to so many of you. It's an eyelash serum, a bit pricey, about $90. You can get this at Macy's, you can get it at Nordstrom. If you are an esthetician, I believe you can get this at a discount through beauty supply places. But I noticed a dramatic difference. I put a blog post on my blog, which has been so neglected, by the way, I'm just realizing. But I'll put my blog below if you want to see before and afters. It's an amazing product. It actually does work. I haven't really tried too many other serums to tell you how it compares to others, but just from my experience, this little tube is magic, and it lasted me, this is my second tube. My first tube lasted me over 2.5 months. It lasted me a very, very long time, so I didn't really mind the price tag on it, especially because I know it's working. And other people have noticed my lashes as well. I think some of you have even commented in videos. To go along with Neulash, I discovered this year Fiber Mascara, Fiber Systems. My favorite is the Freshlook, and I got it on Groupon based off of a friend's recommendation. It was $19.99, and you get the transplanting gel and the fibers in a set. And then a lot of people encouraged me to try Younique, because I think these were the first ones to the game. But I actually prefer Freshlook. I did a whole video comparing the two, and I think you can kind of see the difference. Freshlook gave me a little bit more of a fluttery look. With the transplanting gel on Younique, the brush, the wand, the mascara wand, is a completely different shape than that of Freshlook. The fibers, you can't tell the difference. So actually what I have been doing is using the Freshlook gel and the Younique fibers. I actually ran out of my fibers from Freshlook. So I've been using these together, and it's an amazing combination. If Younique has different mascara wands, which they most certainly could, I just really haven't looked into it because I have my Freshlook, then I would definitely try this again. I just really like the wand on the Freshlook transplanting gel because it's just better shaped, I feel like, to my lashes, whereas the Younique one is like thick and goes thin, and it just doesn't grab my lashes the way I wanted it to. So definitely, ever since discovered the fiber mascara, I haven't used regular mascara since. Okay, this was also the year of trying out natural deodorants, and I again have a video on this, so I will link all the videos that I've been referencing throughout. My favorite, which came in the jars, I got the jars before they came out in stick form, but my favorite was the Primal Paste. I absolutely loved it. I even tried the Schmidt's in the jar, and I like the Primal Paste better, but then both brands released them in stick form, and I gotta say that I do like the Schmidt's stick better than the Primal Paste. I still use them both. I'm using this up. But this, when I put it on, I can go. With this, I kind of have to rub it in, and it defeats the whole purpose for me of having a stick foundation deodorant. So in the jar, on the stick, but both brands make amazing natural deodorants that are effective, that smell wonderful. They have all different kinds of fragrances, scented deodorants, and work like for a long, long time. I work out a lot, and these are always on before I go to the gym. Beauty blender. This is not a new product at all to my collection or to the market, but it's definitely a product that I loved in 2015. I definitely have my moments where I just feel like using my fingers or go back to wanting to use a foundation brush. But 9 times out of 10, my favorite way to apply foundation is with a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. It's just the most flawless coverage and application that I can get. It doesn't leave behind any brush strokes. It's just blends everything like a dream. It's multifunctional. Like I use this side for the foundation and this side for my under eyes. It just gets everywhere you need to go. And it cleans really easily. For the majority of 2015, I was using the black beauty blender. It now comes in a range of shades. But I definitely noticed a difference in the quality of the sponge. The black one didn't last me as long. It started to get tears in it. It didn't wash as easily. It became very stained. I purposely got the black thinking that it wouldn't show stains as much, and it actually, I feel like, showed more stains than the pink one ever did. So that was weird. But I don't know, I noticed a little difference with the quality, like how the texture of the sponge. So I would definitely encourage you to just go with the original. I don't know why companies try to change a good thing sometimes. Almost done. A couple hair products. This again was a late discovery in 2015, but has become my absolute favorite dry shampoo. This is by Living Proof, the Perfect Hair Day, and it came in a little travel set when I got back around the holidays. And the only downside to this is the scent is extremely potent. Like I feel like they could turn it down a little bit. It's a little intense, but it doesn't last. It does make your hair smell really good, but the initial time that you're spraying it on, it's like, whoa, it's like really overpowering. It's not bad. I do like the scent of it, but it's just very strong. Then it dies down and it's completely fine. But this is a very, very effective dry shampoo, and this one claims to actually clean your hair. I don't notice that much of a difference than the other ones that I've tried, but I do put this on like underneath, like especially if I've gone to the gym and I don't want to wash my hair that day, I'll put it on like behind my head to kind of like clean back there. It's effective. It does have a white cast, but it blends really easily. It doesn't leave behind any kind of a granny looking scalp, but really, really great, really nice dry shampoo. And then another must that again I think has been a favorite of mine for a long time, not just 2015, has been the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. This has lasted me, and it's still like this much left. But this has become a must for me, especially because over the last year I have discovered that I prefer my hair dirty than clean. I don't know, the texture of it, it's easier to style, it's a lot more low maintenance, and I feel like it looks better. Weirdest thing ever. So what I've been doing now, even when I give myself a fresh blowout and wash my hair, the second I'm done drying my hair, I spray this and I kind of like dirty it up a little bit and then use my conical wand. Like that's what I did today. I like that I like when my hair feels like it has more grip to it, more grit, and it's like a little bit more textured. With the help of dry shampoo, I can go like 3 or 4 days without washing my hair, which is really nice. And some of you are probably like, that's really gross, but I'm just telling you the truth. I'm headed to Sephora today, and I think I'm gonna pick up the Dry Bar Triple Sec because I've been hearing so much about it, and although I don't need another one, I'm very curious how it compares. So if you guys have tried that, let me know which one you prefer. Okay, last 2 products. I was gonna leave these out, but then I was like, no, I have to mention them. The first is the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder. I'm in the shade medium. I love this. Obviously, I don't know if you just saw that, but I am almost done with it. And it does come with its own little brush underneath that I do use for touch-ups. But if I'm using this as my foundation, I do use a kabuki and I love it. The coverage is awesome, but the best part about this foundation is the fact that it looks so glowy on your skin. It doesn't look like you're wearing powder. I think this is one of the products that it makes that has their little light technology, and it just makes your skin glow. I've had so many people ask me when I wear this, like, what foundation are you wearing? And it's always powder. And it's not powder over liquid, it's just this one on its own. The coverage is full, it lasts you throughout the day, and it just makes your skin look so healthy. I do like this to touch up. I really tend to have oily skin, but if I find that like my concealer is wearing off or on my spots down here, I'll touch up with this and it covers and it looks amazing. And the last product I definitely wanted to mention is the Rodial Instaglam Glow. This has been my go-to highlighter. It's a cream highlighter. It's like a pen. You twist it, you paint it on, and then you blend it. And I like this on its own, and I've also been layering my powder highlighter over it. In today's video, I did it, and then I layered the Balm Mary Luminizer highlighter over it. Super pretty, and it doesn't look shimmery. It doesn't look like you put highlighter on. It just makes your cheekbones kind of have like a nice dewy glow to them. So I absolutely love this. Hopefully it's still available. If it's not, I'm probably just gonna edit this part of the video out. But when I last checked, it was on sale for half off, and I know you can also get this at Planet Beauty. That's it. Those are all of the very favorite products that I had from the last year. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you have discovered at least one of these through my videos that has become a favorite for you. Let me know in the comments what your favorite products or product was from 2015. Let me know if you want me to do a more casual, like, favorite things from 2015 that's not related to this stuff. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Really exciting thing I was so happy to finally see in this collection is this bridge bracelet. It's kind of one of those jewelry chain, body chains. It's a ring attached to a